Hey, I'm Nia Victoria and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I keep starting this video over like I got all the time in the world, but I don't because my ring light is plugged into a power cell, not the wall, so I need to be speeding it up. But anyway, by the title, y'all can see that I'm gonna tell y'all how you can make some money. So basically, anybody who watched my California vlog, if you watched all the way up until about day 3 or 4, then you would have heard me talking about going to a session for a company called GripTape. So I'm finna insert the video of what I said about them back in October. GripTape. And we heard about their program. It's like a kid-run company that like sponsors other kids' ideas. It's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna apply for that in January. So I went ahead. I did go ahead and wait all the way from October to January. And first thing New Year, well, not first thing, it was actually pretty late at night. I put in my application. But by the 3rd of January, I believe it was, I heard back and was told that I was accepted as a challenger. And before I get into anything, you're going to hear me say challenger and champion a lot. A champion is basically a mentor. A champion is going to be an adult. Well, I don't think always, because I believe the kids that's on the board of executives, if that's what they call it, I believe some of them are champions. I'm not 100% sure. And a challenger is basically who won, who's about to go through a learning challenge. So a learning challenge is basically what you applied for, what you're going to use your money for, what you're trying to experience, what you're trying to get better at. So for me, I did my learning challenge on wig making. I know another girl who won. She's doing her challenge on lip gloss making. So it doesn't have to be a business, because I know one boy who won did his on something relating to music and, you know, being in public. I know one girl who won did doll making. Another boy did art. So it doesn't have to be a business. It can be anything that you can learn from. GripTape will fund it. So basically, all you have to do is log on to their website. You go, you answer a few basic questions. You know, you tell them your name, where you from, what school you go to, all this, you know, real simple stuff. Then you have 4 questions. And between those 4 questions, basically you're going to have to tell them what you're applying for, why you're passionate about it, how you plan, what you plan on doing, what's your goals. And if you win, you can request any amount of money up to $500 from GripTape. So I know it's a lot of people around here who like to do music. It's a couple people around here who like to do comedy. If you're between the ages of 15 and 19, you should really try GripTape. It's 4 questions, you get up to $500. You know, and I know it was open January. I think you can apply all the way down to the 31st. I'm not 100% sure about that, because like I said, I heard back from them on the 3rd. So after that, I wasn't too much on the website. I was more into my paperwork. So I know they do more than one cycle a year. So like my cycle ends in April. I'm not sure when the next cycle opens up, but after I make this video, I'll go on there and I'll look it up for y'all. They do more than one cycle a year. They pick a certain amount of kids. If you do win once, you can't go again. You can't do it again. You need to give somebody else a chance. If you don't win, however, you can try again up until you're 19. So I know that to me it sounded too good to be true, but it really wasn't. So the way that it works, after you put in your application, you'll hear back. Well, I heard back. I'm not sure how it works if you didn't get it, but you'll hear back. After you hear back, you'll get paperwork to fill out. You'll have to talk to your champion. You know, they'll ask what kind of goals you have for yourself, how often you want to check in. And it's a real loose experience. You really run your whole learning in this. Like, you control most of it. It's not adults telling you what to do with the money. It's not somebody hovering over you while you spend the money. It's none of that. It's real laid back. Like, the way he explained it to us in October, from what I remember, because like I say, all the way in October. From what I remember, from what he explained to us, it's a real kid-driven company. It was created by adults, of course, but it's run by children. It's like the whole, what word can I use? I guess the course of action that the company takes, children. So like children come up with the stuff. Children help out with how the operation works. So I know that, now I kind of forgot what I was talking about. That bad.
2 very boring minutes later.
I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna just go roll the clip back and see what I was talking about, because this is kind of sad. Okay, I was talking about how it's laid back and stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's not adults hovering over you. You make all your own decisions. Your champion actually can't even tell you what to do. It's in their rules. Champions cannot tell challengers what to do. They can guide them. They can give their opinions. They can help as best they can without telling you what to do. They can't tell you what to do. Now, as far as the money goes, only thing about the money, like I said, you have to apply. It's a grant, so you have forms you need to fill out for it. You have to tell them what you plan on spending the money on. They're not just gonna hand you $500 and you just going to win. You have to check in regularly. I believe the standard thing is 2 weeks, but I know the way I set up my calls, they'll be more often than 2 weeks. They'll probably be once a week, or like I can contact my champion whenever I want. Like when I finish my business cards, I show my champion. I got some other stuff in the works that I'm about to go and text my champion about now. Share with them to get their opinion, just because it's nice to have feedback. When spending the money, the only thing that you need to know, because I know y'all finna be like, oh, $500, I'm finna get it. Only thing y'all need to know right now before you go apply, you are going to have to tell them, you going to have to send back receipts. And it needs to correspond with whatever you agreed to spend the money on. Now these people being generous, don't go take their money and run. Don't do that. Especially not if you're going to say, I sent you. By the way, when you apply, it is a space so you could say, where did you hear about GripTape from? Y'all put in my name, Nia Smith, NIA space SMITH. Y'all put my name in. Just let them know I recommended you. Regular old brand ambassador, just some light. But anyway, I haven't started doing anything with my money yet. I'm waiting on my grant to be processed. But after this, I have my plan. I really have a very clear business plan laid out. I have everything laid out that I want to do. I got projections and all. Like, yeah, I've been waiting since October. I was hoping that I got this. So they wasn't just handing their money to a blind man. I knew what I wanted to do. And it'll be going in full effect as soon as my grant is processed and the money is in my hand. It's all kid friendly. Like, grants, you're going to have to fill out serious documents and stuff. Those documents are kid friendly. It's not nothing you're going to have to stand over your mama and she have to fill out because it's confusing. All the paperwork is easy to understand. You minimum help needed. You're going to need your parents' signature if you're a minor, of course. And let me think what else I could talk about. It's nothing I can really talk about. It's a learning challenge. I feel like anybody who did it will be really excited about it. And I encourage everybody to apply. It's simple. It's fun. You're going to have fun. You're going to get learning experience. Oh, and they give you college recommendation letters. So I know a lot of people clicked off as soon as I said the website because they running to go try and get them $500. But for the people who stayed, thanks. I hope you found this information helpful. And shout out to Mr. Mark. That is the founder of GripTape. And he is actually my champion. That's also who was at the convention in California. So that's who I knew of in the first place. So he's the person I'm kind of familiar with as far as GripTape goes. So shout out to him, shout out to GripTape, and shout out to Mr. Biggs and Dr. Ellis for taking me to the convention, because I never would have knew about GripTape without them. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Y'all let me know if y'all apply for GripTape. Y'all let me know if y'all make it. After my learning challenge is over, I will do a full video on my GripTape experience and let y'all know how it go, and my honest opinions on everything, my hiccups and all of that. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Wait, I ain't like the ending. I'll see y'all in the next video. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye.
If you're looking for someone to change your life,